Hello, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Today we are going to work on Rudy from Funhouse. This is his head. Hopefully later I can get more of this video where we're putting the head back into the machine, or maybe we'll get some stills of me putting it back in. I don't know if I'd be able to record this since the rest of the Funhouse machine is at the customer's house. But while you're watching this, go down to the bottom and hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. If you're into this, if you enjoy what's going on here, please do that, and that will help the channel out a lot. First of all, let's just go over the head in case you had never really seen Rudy's head. That's really about it. There's a motor that hooks onto here. We'll be getting onto that because we have to rebuild that too. But this is already ready to go. You have a solenoid here, and can't really see it with the light. There's another solenoid right here. Right there. Here you can see it a little better. Let me get my flashlight. Here we go. Look at that. There you go. Now you can see it. It's right there where my middle finger's pointing. There you go. One controls his eyelids, and another one controls the blinking, which are right up there. There's one right here you can see, and then one right there. They control the eyes going back and forth. And that is aluminum, and it's not going to stick. So what we will try to do is, if we push, let me get my little screwdriver. Get my little screwdriver and we'll push this in. You can see he blinks on. Pull the solenoid down. His eyes open up. Alright. You got these two solenoids back here. There's one by my thumb and one behind this connector. Those, when they fire, they make this rod, the system, go back and forth like that. And that's what makes him look left and right. That. Pretty cool, huh? It's pretty cool mechanism. It's actually pretty genius. And this will hook up to this motor that mounts underneath the play field. I believe it's like this. It will mount underneath the play field like this, and this cam right here hooks into his mouth, and which makes him talk. Right now we are worrying more about the two gears that are broke for Rudy's mouth and putting a new coil sleeve in here. So let's get to this coil sleeve right away. It's pretty easy, just a 11/32 nut driver. We're going to take these two off, and we're just going to put a new coil sleeve in. Now I got a selection of coil sleeves next to me because I don't know exactly which one it's going to need. So I have a variety pack of them. Well, not really a variety pack. I got 3 different flavors of coil sleeves. We will see which one it needs and the correct one it needs. Okay, and that goes in like that. And that one's a little short. And that one's a little long. That one will work. I'm going to go with the one that's just a tad bit short. We'll go with this one. 037067-3. The reason why we'll go with that one, this one's about the same size, but this neck on here isn't long enough. This part right here my fingers on, it's got a longer shoulder than this one. And that's a 037067. Won't go with that one. This one is good, but it's a little long. And actually, I don't think the little long is going to bother us. Where I'm mostly worried about that. The little long is not going to bother us, I do not believe. It may. Let's look at them both. Take this label off and put it down further on the bag. Here we go. Let's see how that will or will not bother us. See, this one's just a little bit longer. I don't think it will. I mean, the vertical up kicker, it sits like right on it. I'll show you. I don't think we're going to end up using this one. Oh, come on. How did I do that now? We're going to go like that. How did you get that on there? It's like jammed. There. This, when it's sitting, it's just perfect like that. I don't think it's gonna affect anything. Let's go with the one that's just a little shorter. I didn't want to do that. Go with this one that's a little shorter. It's barely shorter. It's like we're gonna go with this one. It's like an eighth of an inch shorter. Not even. If I can get it right on there. See how you can, it's just barely. We're gonna go with this one. We are gonna go with that one. Oh yeah, that's perfect. It's long enough just to hold the coil in the sleeve, and that's all we need. Long enough to hold it in there. So yeah, that's perfect. Otherwise I could always cut that one down, but we just need it long enough to go past this part right here, and it does just go past it just enough to hold it in there tight. Hold it in there so the coil doesn't go back and forth. And that's all we need. Put these screws, nuts back in. So I can get it from not being in the wrong spot. When I looked up the part in the manual, it gave that part number. But as you can see, there's 037067-3, 037067-5, 037067, and I believe the parts manual just said 037067, which was no help. I just gotta get this bracket to go down tight. If not, if I don't like the way it is, I will cut a sleeve to fit. Alright, let's see how tight it is. It's tight. That is protruding just a little bit past right here. I know it's hard for you to see, but there you can see it. And that's all you really need, because the other one was going all the way up, and even with the up kicker, it was going all the way that far. As you can see, that's how far that one was going. So I don't know if the ball would be able to balance right around it or not. And this one just didn't have that shoulder, enough shoulder on it. So this is the winner here. These are all different lengths. Look at that. Mark all. Different. Now I got a longer one, which would be that. I've gotten that before. And one of these bags I had a real oddball one in it. You could see right off the bat. Can't remember which bag it was in. I should have looked at it right when I opened it. I think it was this one. It probably wasn't. But yeah, look at this. Here's the one. What's that? Two totally different sizes. I don't even know what that would be used for. But then here too, we got one. Well, that's the exact same. It's just optical illusion. It looks different. But yeah, we got three different sizes in the bags. Marco. But this one looks really big too. This one is just a little bit longer than this one. It's a coil sleeve. Jankies. Let's see what Sam Scooby do. So yeah, this is just probably the correct one. It's just so many manufacturing differences in this bag. It appears that it's the wrong one. Alright, let's throw those in there. We don't need them no more. These ones we didn't use, but I still need them. Alright, so we got a new coil sleeve on his jaw. That's what we want. And I don't know, you can see, what did I showed you? Like I said, yeah, you can see it right there, just a little bit. Right there, it's coming up just enough to lock the coil in. Alright, so that's that. Now we are getting to this gear, which is very simple. We're going to take out these three screws. one. Yeah, I just want to see if there was any weird order to them, or if we could just leave them. Like leave one in and then spin it around, put the other gear in, or anything. That's the fire one. That's that one. This is the top one. Strange OCD, right? Now this should come apart. We're going to clean that off. This will slide off there. You can see why we're replacing it. This whole part is broke off and it was laying in the machine. This is normal for these gears. And the reason why we're replacing this one is, well, they're kind of a set to me. If one gear goes, you should replace the other one. But you can see right here, we are missing part of a gear right there. Yeah, you can see it better like that. So it ground away to nothing. So we're going to clean this off a little bit. My blue towel. I'm going to use alcohol on this area to clean. I don't know why I'm going to use alcohol this time, but we're going to try alcohol. I think I want to use the alcohol because there is some lubrication with this motor. I just want to clean the metal off, not the motor. I don't feel we need to get any naphtha down in there. And I'm cleaning these shafts off, and I will not be lubing them. There was no need to, because it's plastic on metal. There shouldn't be any need for a lubricant there. If it was metal to metal, I would say so. Alright, that's a new gear. That's tight. That will wear in good. And another new gear. Why don't I give you the part numbers you're asking? There's the part number for the gear, 038470. This gear. And the other gear was 038471. Alright. Since I got weird OCD with stuff, I want to make sure by my pictures I took that I put it back together the exact same way. And it just goes like that. Now with Rudy, there's no limiter. I learned that the other day. It's just the computer, when it starts up, it will cycle the mouth, and it will know where if it's open or closed. So I'm actually gonna, when I put it back in the machine, I'm gonna put it halfway like this. I just want to make sure my OCD is OCD. Okay. And again, somebody might ask, why are you using alcohol. This is alcohol. This is the good stuff, the 98 something percent. Why are you using it in an eyedropper? I will explain. A lot of times with eyedropper, what I like about it, there is grease on here. Somebody greased this. That could be why the gears snapped. These gears and oil don't like each other. Wow, is that light really blurring that out so you can't see it? Anyways, the oil and gears are not friends unless they're designed for it. Oil can swell. The plastic. So we don't need oil and plastic going together and swelling. I'm just looking at my pictures again. Just want to be sure. You know what I mean, Vern? This is a pretty easy repair. You're probably saying, oh yeah, well, yeah, just putting those gears in is easy. No, Rudy is really, really easy to get out of the machine. Rudy is held in by, the head is held in by 4 screws to the board, to the playfield. And then there's 4 screws that hold this to the playfield. And that's it. Nothing else. And then you unplug a couple connectors, and then that's it. And Rudy's head is held on by, I think it's 4 screws. 2 for his face, I will show you in a minute, and 2 for the back of his head. Now that's pretty free flowing. That will wear in over time. It is a little tight. But I believe going through the cycling, when new gear is against each other, it's gonna get its smoothness in once the gears mesh together better. It's already getting smoother just by me doing this. So like I said, I'm gonna leave that halfway. There's a screw right here on his head, and a screw right here with the original lock washer still. But that's it. And then the head this just goes up like that through the bottom of the playfield. And then you will see these mounting right here. Plug your 3 wires in. There's one tucked in here too. Plug your 3 harnesses in. And then this will attach via this. It just goes in there and then turns. And then when this moves, oh, I got it the wrong way. I have to do it this way. There. When this gear moves, his mouth will open and close. I can get this out of the way. Like that. That's how his mouth opens. And this is bolted to a playfield, so if we can get that right like that, you will see better. It must be a little further away. We'll put Rudy's face on. There we go. I believe it should be just like that, except for the screws will hold it back a little further. And when we cycle his mouth, it will close. I can hold them together. That's how it works. So this video may be over, and if it is, thanks for watching. Please like, follow, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. If not, wait a couple seconds and we'll be at the customer's house putting this back in the machine. So if it doesn't click over right now, please like, subscribe, and whatever. I don't know if he's gonna let me record in his house putting this back in, but I will try to. If not, I'm sorry. But hopefully this summer I'll have the machine at my house, and then we'll go over the head install, because I have to take it back out to shop his machine. So hopefully we will be doing that. So anyways, that's about it. So like, follow, subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you follow Mark's Basement Arcade on Facebook and Instagram. And subscribe to this channel, my YouTube channel. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. So please do that. I would most appreciate it. And Rudy will be getting wrapped up now. And he'll be going back in his box. And then he will be going back to the customer's house and maybe get installed in a couple days. And today's November 30th, 2021, if that helps you at all. Anyways, that's about it. Take care. Later.